So, good evening. Welcome back to another show. It's going to be a short one, and I'm John. And tonight I've got Spurs fan, third time on my channel, and he's always welcome too. And it is Spurs fan Flicks. How are you tonight?
I'm very well, thank you. Yourself?
I'm great. Not too bad. I just weighed myself today. I think I lost half a stone, and I'm down from 15.9 down to 15.2, and I'm over the moon. So yeah. Yeah, I've still got a long way to go. I've got to keep going. So I want to get down to Tony Bellu's weight, which is something like cruiserweight. So yeah, I've got to get down to him. So yeah, what can I say? So less of that straight on the show. And if you like videos, please smash the likes up, subscribe, like, and leave your comment sections live down below. Any questions for Flicks, he'd be happy to answer them. And we're going to talk about Nuno. He's been appointed as a new head coach on a 2-year deal. He's been looking for a manager for 3 months after Jose Mourinho got sacked. Now it's at Roma. And yeah, I was going to say, so how do you feel about the appointment of Nuno? Are you happy, overwhelmed? Are you underwhelmed? Are you over the moon, jumpy joy? What do you think? You tell me.
Yeah, mixed emotions. I wasn't expecting Nuno.
Okay.
But just to cut down, right down to the very bottom of it, Nuno's got Premier League experience. That's it. Like, we was linked with about 10 managers, one of them being Fonseca, who obviously Jose Mourinho replaced. For me, it was an absolute disgrace, a joke. And this is Daniel Levy all over. But thank God that didn't happen. Ten Hag from Ajax, and I don't need to say the names. It's just too many people, and it's just been an absolute roller coaster. But Nuno, yes, Premier League experience. He's a very attacking person. So going into this new season, it will be interesting. Is Harry Kane going to stay? Big question mark there. Today there was news of Toby Alderweireld putting in a transfer request. So who knows? But wow. all in all, with Nuno, I'm happy. It could have been worse. Let's put it that way. It could have been a lot worse. We could have had Steve Bruce, So
yeah. You only got us 12 last season, though. Best of British, you can take him if you want. But
no, I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm happy with Nuno. It's simple as.
Fair enough. What else can I say? I mean, like you said, sort of thing. He's managed Wolves for 3 seasons? Is it 3 seasons? 4 seasons?
Roughly, yeah. 3 or 4 seasons.
3 or 4 seasons. Yeah, he managed the Championship, got them up, and he's done a wonderful job. I think he's been there for 4 seasons now because he got you to top half finishes, and then last season it just fell apart a little bit, sort of thing, And what it was sort of thing, they played 59 games last season with Wolves, which is way too much. And had a hard down a break, and then they Jimenez got injured had a head injury, sort of out for the season, which is a shame. And he might. What do you think he's going to bring? What do you think he'll bring to the game for Spurs? I mean, counter-attacking football. He's going to play 3 at the back, I'm sure, 3-4-3 or 3-5-2. He's going to play counter-attacking football, which has been successful with Wolves. And yeah, I mean, I wonder which players is going to stay at the club and who's going to buy him. I think Doherty would be one of them. I think he'll stay.
Now Nuno's coming, yeah, Doherty's going to stay. And it'd be interesting because obviously when Doherty was at Wolves, he was smashing it. Let's be honest. Getting the assist, the odd goal here and there, bombing up and down the line. Coming to Tottenham, he wasn't doing that. So now bringing Nuno in.
Yeah.
Can Nuno put an arm around his shoulder and say, look, come on. I'm here now. Let's crack on. So we will see. We will see there with Doherty.
Let's hope so, because I think he's a decent player, him sort of thing. I mean, he didn't really cut it at Spurs, to be honest with you. But listen, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, under Nuno, I think he'd do a fantastic job, sort of thing. I mean, he has didn't manage much clubs, and he played as a defender as well. So he can be a defensive coach, if you know what I mean. But look, he's very, very tactical. He's very, very good. And, I wouldn't mind having him in Newcastle myself, Flicks, at the end of the day. But it is for what it is. And, yeah, I mean, I think Spurs fans, well, from what I've seen, some could be split. They could be splitting him. But listen, if I was a Spurs fan, for me, I think I'll be happy with the appointment. It could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
But Let's hope he's always on a 2-year contract. And Paratici, I mean, knows he's got, I mean, took him a long time to do it, but Paratici's done fantastic with Juventus for 11 years. I think, you know, he'll do okay. But like I said, sort of thing, who's he after? Who's he going to bring in? Who's going to come to Spurs? I mean, who's he going to bring in? Who do you think he's going to bring in?
There's just rumours at the moment, as we know. I'm trying to think that there's obviously I can't pronounce the guy's name. Skriniar from Inter Milan. There's another centre back from AC Milan. That's it. Yeah.
Inter Milan.
Yeah.
So back in international, isn't he?
Yeah. There's more rumours of Juventus again. Dybala once again. Rumours.
Can't see him coming.
Nah, I can't. Nah. We've got many links with players, too many players that are just probably not going to turn up because we've been down that road before. Rumours. So let's see what happens.
See what happens on that.
But as you know, we need a rebuild. We've needed that rebuild for about 3 seasons now, 3 or 4 seasons. So bringing Nuno in, there was also something on there about obviously when Nuno got the job, he was promised. Promised. Daniel Levy promised him that we've now got a rebuild, basically. So no more bullshitting now. He's got to really knuckle down and support Nuno.
And back the manager.
That's it. Yeah, definitely.
You back the manager. You don't back the manager, sort of thing. What's the point? And also, I mean, that team needs absolutely rebuilding from start to finish. To be honest, I mean, Harry Kane could be on his way.
Yeah,
got 1 more year left on his contract, and Toby is asked for a transfer, if you're led to believe, that sort of thing. And then you got Serge Aurier. I mean, would you lose any sleep? If Serge left the club?
Not really. I couldn't really care less if he went because he's been poor. He's been poor. So's Doherty, but like I said, bringing Nuno in, who obviously worked alongside Doherty, maybe he can up his game now. But Serge Aurier, the likes of Winksy, too much side to side football, giving sloppy balls away as well. Again, I think Winks has been linked with Everton. Don't know how true that is, or was it Aston Villa? One of them two. Winksy, Sergi, Sanchez, Sissoko. For me, his days are done now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Big rebuilding job. It's like the Newcastle United. We haven't even got our foot on the ground yet. It's takeover. It's been a bit of breaking news as well. But the Premier League tried to get the Cats thrown out. Unfortunately, they have failed in their attempts to get it thrown out. And now it's going to be more delays because they want to push this arbitration to go private. And it's going to be more delays on the takeover, I'm afraid. So the Premier League are playing silly games because at the end of the day, they don't want this takeover to go on. So they try and delay stuff as well. If I was an arbitrator, I'll give them 7 days to sort this out. If they don't, then I'm afraid game over. Give us the takeover. Give us the takeover. Just for to cook a minute. Sorry.
No worries.
Don't go away. Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries.
Just be quick, so I've got my baby and sort of chat in 5 minutes. No, it's just ridiculous. I mean, you need this takeover. The Premier League are trying to play silly bugger sort of thing. They're trying to force the Saudis, Man Stavely and Room Brothers to walk away. They're not going to walk away. They want the club. They just hang about as long as it takes this. They know that it's going to court. And the Premier League, if I was the Premier League now, just sell out of court because they're not winning this. But that's another day. So, are you enjoying the Euros? I mean, are you enjoying the Euros so far?
Yeah, it's been interesting, obviously, for England. Anyway, beating Germany, that was a massive one there. And we should go all the way now to the finals.
Hopefully,
Definitely. We should beat Ukraine because the way they were playing the other night, too many players were falling to the ground, especially going into extra time. So England's in with a massive chance to go all the way. Home advantage as well. Wembley. It's only the quarterfinals that are going to be at Rome, but I think the semis are going to be at Wembley, and obviously the final will definitely be at Wembley. So it's in our hands at the end of the day. So definitely, why not?
I mean, it's written in the stars when we get to the finals. You know what I mean? You've got players to do it. Southgate can change our boots. I mean, I'm not a Southgate fan, but
no, I'm not.
it's proved us wrong at this moment in time. If he wins us the trophy, he wins us the Euros, and then I'll be eating humble pie. But at the end of the day, I've said Italy order from day one. I still, they're playing tonight, by the way. I'll probably get a lot of stick tonight because, it is my second national team, and I believe we'll beat Belgium by 2-1 tonight because I think the Belgian defence are a bit flaky. They're good going forward, but they're flaky at the back, and even Toby as well. He's a player for them sort of thing. But on to England, I mean, do you think he's going to play 4 at the back tomorrow? Or do you think he's going to stick to the 3?
I reckon he'll stick with the same formation. 3 at the back with your wing backs. Just go all out attack, kill them off. Because Ukraine are there for the taking. The way they were going into that game, especially at extra time as well, they was taken the whole way. So I think they're there for the taking. Ukraine, definitely.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, they're dangerous. Everyone keeps on saying Yarmolenko, he's a dangerous player.
Yeah. He's not too bad. Yarmolenko, isn't it? Yarmolenko?
Yarmolenko's class. And you got Yarmolenko as well. But the one they got to watch out for as well, and a lot of people have not heard of, and I watch him a lot in Serie A football, is Lucian Malinowski. And that guy is absolutely fantastic. He's got a left foot like an arrow, and he's been absolutely fantastic at Atalanta this season. And his team finished second for the Champions League berth. What a season for the Bergamo club, and he's been a part of that as well. I love it. I love. Watch out. If you give the ball away to him and he gets that space and he's going to hit it, and my God, they go in, and Ing's got to watch out for him. So watch out for him as well. But you're right, we should be Ukraine tomorrow. I don't think they got offers than that. I mean, they're just pleased to get there. They're just so happy getting to the quarterfinals. Good for them. But you just got to enjoy it, man. I mean, I watched the Sancho play as well. What's happened to Jadon Sancho? I mean, is he going to get a start? I don't think he will,
Nah. I'm very shocked that he's not even come off from the bench. He has to switch it up. Southgate, that is, he has to switch it up tomorrow night. Bring on Sancho. Maybe start Grealish in this one because obviously Grealish set up both the goals.
Yeah.
Sterling, that's a tricky one because he has been poor, but at the same time he's scoring. So maybe start Sterling and bring him off second half, bring the likes of Sancho on, give Sancho a run at because, he's been tremendous for Dortmund last season. And like I said, play 3 at the back with your wing backs, maybe start Reece James, give Walker a break, maybe, Trippier as well. We will see. But like I said, Ukraine are there for the takings. Let's go all out attack, kill them off, get to the semis. Let's bring it home.
Let's hope so. I mean, you've got players that got Tony McGuire's been booked, Declan Rice is booked, Phillips has been booked as well. I think I mean, would you risk any of them as well? Would you still play them, or would you? Me personally, I rest them for the semi-finals, because
definitely, that's another one there. There's too many yellows, and no disrespect to Ukraine, but we ain't got to play 2 defensive midfielders. We haven't got to do that. So maybe rest one of them, and then probably bring the likes of Henderson in, etc. But let's go all out, get the job done.
Definitely. You've got the players to do it. You've got Harry Kane starting to score a goal now getting Monkey off his back.
Hopefully.
And let's maybe get some more as well. And I've got nothing to worry about those. I don't think Ukraine are that good. Yes, they scored 6 goals leading to the tournament, but listen, I just don't think we should be fine tomorrow, sort of thing. But Name your best 3 goals this season in Euros. Your best 3 goals at the minute.
Best 3 goals. I'm going to say that one against Scotland.
Oh, cheek.
Yeah, that one against Scotland. God, bloody hell, you got me thinking now. Crikey. Do you know what? I'm going to lie. That's the only one I can think of right now. You've put me on the spot there.
Yeah, I'll go for them. Like, got Karim Benzema first goal against France, against Switzerland for equalising that first touch.
Okay. Yeah, I actually never see that goal, but yeah, go on. Yeah.
And also you got Yarmolenko's goal against Holland when he got him back into the game with that left foot curling shot. And also you got Christiansen as well.
Yes, Christiansen. Bloody hell. I should have known that one. Christiansen, yeah. Absolute rocket, yeah.
What a goal. What a goal for the centre-back. My God, my word. Brilliant.
Quickly going on to Denmark. They're another surprise. I'm shocked they've got this far, especially with that crisis of Eriksen. The way it started for them was horrible, but they've come a long way. So it'd be interesting to see, if they get through tomorrow. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but also I don't know if you mentioned his name, Paul Pogba against Switzerland, 3-1 up.
See, I was on shift as well, so I didn't really see a lot of that game. But yeah.
What a goal! That top 3-1 up. I mean, they should have closed the game down, fans, and he didn't. And yeah, those are the best goals I've seen at the minute. And I tell you what, they're cracking goals. Ronaldo's goal against I can't remember who it was. It came from a corner, and they lost. I think it might have been Germany when they broke away, and they scored
when they went on the counter.
Yeah. And stuff. But I tell you something, right? The competition this season has been so high. I mean, Hungary. I enjoy watching Hungary play. They give it a right go every single game. I mean, disgrace games. No disgrace. They should have beat Germany, by the way, because see the 2 poor goals, by the way. But I'm away from that. So I was going to say, who do you think is going to win the Euros? You're going to stick with England?
Obviously, has to be. It's coming home, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's coming home.
It's coming home.
You know what? I'm going to go with England in the final at Wembley versus. I'm going to say Italy. I think Italy are just going to scrape it against Belgium. I think. Yeah, definitely.
2-1 there.
Yeah.
And you got the World Cup as well next year. The World Cup's coming next year in Qatar, 18-month time, and but it's going to start in November time, I think, because of the heat. But do you think the World Cup should be held in Qatar?
No, definitely not.
Nah. Not so. I mean, they got bribed, didn't they? Apparently, I think they got bribed to have it there, sort of thing. You know what I mean? They should never have it there. That's way too far. Well, I wouldn't say too far, but it's the timing, though. Do you know what I mean? In the middle of our season, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
But back to Spurs, right? Because it's all about your channel as well, sort of thing. And I hope Spurs do well this season, and good luck on this sort of thing. I was going to say Daniel Levy. I mean, he's the problem at the club, sort of thing. He doesn't want to spend money, and he wanted Antonio Conte as well, didn't he? And basically, he wanted to come to Spurs, but he wanted assurances as well, didn't he? He wanted sort of thing. And Daniel said no, it's not going to happen. Apparently, as well, he wanted to bring in someone of his staff, and he was told he could only bring in 3.
But that's leave you over, innit? He just wants to cause problems all the time, but. Yeah, right. Losing Conte was a massive blow because he's a top manager. But Levy's got to sort it out. He's just an absolute clown, disgrace.
He is.
And if at the end of the day, if he doesn't back Nuno, put it this way, he knows the fans are on his back. So if he doesn't sort this one out, he's in trouble, big time.
Huge trouble. And we're in trouble as well, Newcastle as well. If you don't send anyone in, I think and then you got Spurs is going to be our manager, and if we don't start well, we're going to be in big trouble. Norwich just got Billy Gilmore on a season-long loan from Chelsea, and being after about 25 players in the summer, knowing full damn well we're not going to get one. You know what I mean? And we are just a laughing stock when it comes to transfers, sort of thing. It's now, you know what I mean? And
well, I can't say much as well. So
I'm not looking for the season now. I'm just not looking for it because the Euros are in a minute and got a tear-over mess at this moment in time. Just get us sorted as quickly as we can so we can start our season, man. But
yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I mean, do you think Son will stay? Do you think Son will stay at Spurs? He's got 1 year left on his contract as well. I've just noticed that as well. He's got 1 year left on his contract.
Yes. Son's going to stay. Son will stay. But we need to now push on and get the fresh blood in. Get back into that top four where we belong. Champions League football.
Yeah, man.
And start bloody challenging for titles, silverwares. We should have won that League Cup. Being in that final against City last season.
Yeah.
So I know people don't say it, but we are a big club. We are a big club, full of great history. But we have to now push on. Levy has to push on. Back Nuno, who is a very attacking minded. So let's go all out, guns blazing, get the players Nuno wants, and let's kickstart the season, man. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
But if Levy's obviously not going to back him, then the likes of me and everyone else are going to be on his ass, because if he doesn't sort this out, then ta-da, because at the end of the day, I'm surprised he's still here now, Levy, because, being a businessman, it's not good. It's not good, He should have sold up a long time ago, walked away. So this is his last chance to prove us wrong.
Let's hope so. You're sick, because at the end of the day, you are a massive club and you deserve the best as well. Like Newcastle fans, we're going like, actually, he's desperate to sell the club, and if we don't win arbitration and he doesn't get a takeover, I'm done at the club. I'm done. I'm not gonna get a happy season ticket in. I mean, I've got 1 more year left on my season ticket on the 10-year season ticket, and I'm not going to be renewing until I see a new owner's coming to the club.
That's it. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be paying money while I'm not going to see ambition at the club, and also actually ain't going to put money into the club to get new players coming through with a mediocre manager in Steve Bruce. And I love the club. If people want to go and watch Newcastle United, you carry on. You go for it, because at the end of the day, right, you go for it. It's your choice. Good luck to you. But at the end of the day, I would never, ever, ever tell people not to go to games, because at the end of the day, that's not my choice for it. Do you know what I mean? It's their choice.
Exactly.
Because we are supposed to be a huge club, and we're not acting like huge clubs in a minute. Like, I mean, Spurs might just get away because Levy spent 800 million. Is it 800 million on a new stadium?
Roughly that.
And you try to get Harry Kane happy, sort of thing, to stay at the club, sort of thing, But Mike, actually, since he came, you look at the stadium now, it's rotting away. Apparently, it's rotting. I mean, outside the walls rotting, it's not being cleaned. The walls hasn't been cleaned whatsoever. It is, it's a cool club, man. And we definitely need a new owner sooner rather than later. And I should be keeping an eye on that later at some stage. Do you know what I mean? But something needs to happen at that club. Otherwise, we're going to be absolutely screwed. So I was going to say about the fixtures as well. I mean, I don't know. I think you got home first game, are you? I think you got home first. And are you happy with the fixtures you got?
No. Especially Man City first game of the season.
Wow.
Especially if Kane did go there, it would kill me. But yeah, Man City at the Lane. I'm sure it's at the Lane. First game of the season.
Good luck.
yeah. I can't remember the rest of it, but it wasn't. It was okay. Okay, but to start Man City first game, it's a loss, isn't it? Especially the way we've been playing.
I'm certain,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I hope you get something out of the game. I really do, kid, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. And we have got West Ham at home, we got Villa away, and then we got Southampton at home. Then I think it's Man U away after that. Then we got Leeds United at home. And if you look at the last December's hard, it's gonna be a tough one. But I know the last 3 games we've got, it's gonna be tough as well. I think you've got Liverpool away, Man City at home. And I think you got Burnley away last game of the season. That is not easy, Flicks. It's not easy. And with Willock's scores and Callum Wilson's creativity, then we've got no one at all. And ASM has made it quite clear, if we don't start buying players, he'll be on his way as well. Because the bottom line is, he will not hang a boot like Newcastle United, fighting relegation every season. He's too good for that. And I can see people's going to buy ASM in the summer. If we don't get to take over, I think it'll be gone.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. But, you know, put it this way, you're going to be in a relegation battle next season.
We will.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, because we were lucky last season. We finished 12th last season. We're not the best, the 12th best team. Let's be real about it. Do you know what I mean? Teams like the Wolves and that as well. Burnley haven't won enough home games. Wolves has been struggling this season, you know. But the bottom line is, you know, something needs to happen, and I don't think the players are happy. The players are back in on training on Monday with the same set of players. A new contract, a new 3-year deal, and you're going to get Andy Carroll 1 more year of the contract. What does that tell us about our club?
That's a piss take, isn't it?
You're right. We are absolutely ridiculous. And let me tell you something, like, it's just an absolute joke, this club. I mean, we are a laughing stock. And real talk, laughing stock. We need to do something about it very, very, very quickly, because I'm not looking forward to it. I just hope the season starts in November. I'm not looking forward to it now, sort of thing. But so it is what it is. Yeah. So I was going to say, who's been? I don't know if I asked you this question. I'm going to ask you the next question: is who has been your player of the season at Spurs?
Player of the season.
You think about it, and then
I went. Yeah, sorry, you're gone.
That's it. No more. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to go with. I've got three.
Yeah.
Højbjerg, Son, and Kane. I think I'm going to go with Kane, to be honest. Actually, thinking about it, you know, the assists, the goals as well. Obviously, got the golden boot as well. So, yeah, they're my 3 top players. But Harry Kane, yeah, definitely has to be.
Højbjerg, I like him. You know, we haven't gone midfield. I like him, so he's going to get tackling, get book early, sort of thing. Make a statement. That's you know, we've got no midfield whatsoever. Shelby is man. Hendrick's not good enough. And Miron, especially, I love him. I'm not going to blame him, but he's gone backwards this season for me. I've got Lele as well. Even Newcastle have a better right back than Spurs. Right back are dreadful. Wow. Emil, not good enough. Yeah. And Coolio, hardly been in the team for half a year, sort of thing, you know. And Jacob Murphy's been the one bright spark for us as well. So, and I got active Aaron, and I hope you came, my guy. I was hoping Spurs were going to end up settling for Steve Bruce.
What a piss take that would have been. Oh, I would have kicked right off.
I bet you would.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, I don't know if you're watching the Spain game, penalties. I think it is now Spain.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and just saying Damon Shah's going to take one as well, sort of thing. But yeah, I was going to say they've been a surprise package, Switzerland, haven't they? They beat France, didn't they? On penalties, quite well deserved. And
did you see that coming?
Saved.
What's the score on pens then?
At the minute, I mean, I think Spain's a covenant, like, you know, but Damon Shah's take one. You would have thought I expect him to put the one away. I expect him to put the penalty away. He scored against Fulham. He scored against Van Sar, but he's trying to be too casual yet again. But it looks like it's one each on penalties.
Okay.
But
Bloody hell.
and taking Norway to say this is their third one now. Spain has just taken one, and that's been saved as well.
Wow.
But
Bloody hell.
I'm just going to say, so it's one of those things, man. But I mean, we're trying to get these players, trying to get this lad from Wolverhampton Wanderers, who played out the season on loan at Sunderland, who's been quite decent. We're putting in $1.5 million for him, and I got rejected out of hand. I mean, if you're going to want a player, do it properly, or just don't bother at all. Do you know what I mean? They probably turn to say, yeah, but we signed someone. We are trying. We just couldn't get over the line. Yeah. Pay the money. Pay the going rate. Do you know what I mean? Or at least get close to the. We're just a Premiership club with a league team mentality.
Yeah. Yeah. Straight up.
Straight up. Can you imagine if Spurs offered $3 million for someone and they wanted 6? That'd be embarrassing, man. But
boy, yeah.
What else can I say, man? What else can I say? Oh, that's a poor penalty, man. It was soft.
Who took it?
I think it might be Addy, whatever his name is. It was a good save by. It was one in this shot. I've got Thomas here, even John and Flicks. Thoughts on Sancho to Man U and Messi as a free?
Sancho to United. Is it actually happened now? Because
it will happen after the Euros. £73 million on a 5-year deal.
Yeah, this nonsense has been going on for about bloody hell. It seems forever, isn't it? It seems like 3 years, 3 seasons it's been going on. Messi free agent. Who knows? Hey, he definitely won't come to us, put it that way.
I'll tell you what, though. The thing is, he might be a fee, but what's his wages going to be like? $500,000?
Oh, boy. Who can afford that?
No one ain't going to pay that for a 34-year-old. Listen, he's been fantastic in the past. He really has, and he still is. But no one ain't going to pay that sort of money because at the end of the day, it's a joke. I mean, I was talking about Ben White as well. I mean, I also want him for £50 million. Now, Everton's come in and want to try and go for him. Is Ben White $50 million?
Nah.
Is he really worth that money?
No, of course he ain't.
Nah,
that's ridiculous money for a player like him. No way.
I mean, I spoke to a German guy on Sunday, right? Sacha, he's a German journalist, right? On Sunday. Oh, poor penalty, by the way. And he asked him, he said in the Bundesliga, there's only 3 clubs can spend big. The rest of them cannot compete, yeah? And I asked about Joe Linton. Well, I asked him about Joe Linton, like £40 million. He just could not believe it. He didn't know that Joe Linton was worth £40 million, right? He couldn't believe his eyes. And I said to him as well, £40 million. They'd done that to put 2 things up a Rafa Benitez at the time because he basically said actually cannot compete and actually put 2 things up on him. £40 million for a striker.
That's a disgrace. You know, he's not even worth $5 million.
Awful, isn't he?
He's a disgrace, and he's a Brazilian.
A Brazilian. He's a horrible.
Oh boy!
Spain on penalty. Spain are through.
Spain are through, yeah.
2 on penalties there.
Do you know what? Spain have been very lucky in it. They have been lucky. They have been lucky.
They have, man.
Oh, you know,
they're not being impressive. Like, okay, they've been banging in the goals and that sort of thing, but they conceded as well. But let's put it this way: they're not beat Italy on that performance. No chance.
No way. No, or even Belgium, to be honest. That's When you think about the players they had, you know, your Xavis, Iniestas. What's the striker? Bloody hell. David Villa. Puyol. They had some class players back in the day, but now they're a dead team. Dead. They can't even pass the ball around like they used to.
I know.
They're
They
just
need
horrible to watch.
They need to sip it, sip.
Yeah, yeah. They've been dead, but they've been so lucky. So lucky.
Oh man, it has been. I'm not gonna
So
lie. I
lucky.
don't believe that it's been big season. Gas goals as well. And I tell you what, Morata's goal against Croatia, extra time, was a cracking goal as well. The ball dropped to him, and he just followed it in the back of the net. That's a cracking goal now. But he's been missing a lot of chances. I'm a fan because I'm a Juventus fan of Italian football, and I like Morata. I think his work rate is fantastic, but he misses chances. That's the thing. But when he scores some goals, he scores some cracking goals. But it's the end of the day. I mean, you're right. They got a lot of work to do, Spain, if you want to get to the final. Could you imagine going to the final and winning? You know, I think we'll be Spain. I think we'll be Spain.
Definitely. Pull it this way. The only teams we've got to watch out for is obviously Belgium, Italy, and I'm going to say Denmark as well. Denmark.
They look good.
Yeah.
They look.
Yeah.
You got Sami Khedira as well, playing his best footballer's career in defence. So you got Damsgaard as well from Sampdoria. I love this player. Only 20. He's can dribble. He's got skills. They label him the new Brian Laudrup. You know what I mean? Or the new Michael Laudrup. They call him in Italy, sort of thing. And I tell you, I enjoy watching him play. And I'd love to be at Sampdoria. Those sort of players we need to be getting at Newcastle. We're not. They're just a cheap player sort of thing. You know what I mean? That's why Steve Bruce is there, because you'll not walk away because it's his dream job. Do you know what I mean? If they offer him a 5-year contract tomorrow, he'll sign it. And if he does that, I'm out. Do you know what I mean? But I just can't do it. Like, do you know what I mean? But nah, not for. And I got Gav as well. I deliver tiles for him. He's a great guy. What's happening, John? You okay? And again, Gav, absolutely fine. Just worked hard today. Back into it tomorrow. And I've got to chillax, watch the England game. I hope you're okay. Great guy, Gav. I've got a lot of time for this guy. Brilliant guy. Don't know who you support, but there you go. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? I mean, the game's in 15 minutes' time. I've got to wrap up in a minute, so I think it gives you really good time to prepare, sort of thing. I know it's a short one. I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
How's your show getting on? And your hoodies?
The YouTube channel is a bit slow at the moment. Because obviously I've been concentrating on the clothing as well, trying to really push it out there promotion-wise. But yeah, whilst I'm on, I might as well shout it out. So I can now accept Visa payments as well as PayPal. So yeah, man, the website will be it's officialclothing.co.uk. Yeah, man, throw it up on the description as well. I'll send you a link to that as well so people can check it out. So yeah, man. At the moment, I'm selling hoodies in black, t-shirts. I've got them in blue, red, black, and white, and obviously caps as well. That's only a start. I'm looking to push out for a lot more. So yeah, man. Officialclothing.co.uk. Check it out. And yeah, man. It's all on there. Check it out.
Tell you what, send us a link. I'll go retweet it for you, my guy.
Thank you.
No problems at all, sort of thing. I hope you get some business drummed up as well. And I got Gav as well, Swansea City fan. So apologise to you, Gav. You didn't make it to the Premier League. And I think Steve Cooper, I'm not sure what's going to happen to him. His future's I wouldn't say in doubt in a way, but he's been linked to Crystal Palace. But apparently Patrick Vieira is going to get that job as well. Or he's been linked to Fulham as well. And Marcus Silva's gone there as well. So I got Greece as well, Spain, Italy in the semis. I want to see it. Do you know what I mean? I want to see it. I want to see it as well. And you know what? This is going to be Belgium 2-1. I'll be doing the updates as well on my Twitter account as well, which I think is fantastic. And yeah, so just when we wrap up as well. So we've gone back on the transfer rumors sort of thing as well. But how many players do you think will end up getting?
That we will end up getting. Let's be real, innit?
Yeah.
No more than 2.
Yeah. We'd be lucky to get 2 in the summer sort of thing. I mean, we did Joe Willock come back. I'll be happy getting Joe Willock. And
yeah, he's been decent for you, hasn't he? He's been decent. Yeah.
He has. He's been really decent, Joe Willock. I'm a fan of Joe Willock, and he's come here and he's done a fantastic job, and good on him. And yeah, I mean, without his scores, we're going to be knackered. You know what I mean? That's so midfield we need. We need to get that midfield. Can you imagine Joe Willock and Billy Gilmore in that midfield? That would have sorted our problems out straight away. But no, they just actually don't want ambitious players. Might actually only players that we don't know. And I'm sorry, but and I want to see as well. What do you call it? Under 23s has been shite as well. I'm not going to lie, absolutely shite. And good up to make the first team, and that's just the way it is. And hardly no one scores some penalties, sort of thing. Wow, it's true. I mean, Mbappe's missed a penalty as well. Bless him. So listen, go and get yourself prepared for the Belgium League game, and
will do.
And we've got to do it again, sort of thing. Very, very soon. Have a pot one next time. You know what I mean? But
man.
Listen,
definitely.
Have you enjoyed it on my channel again? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, definitely. Of course I've.
You have. Fantastic. And tell us where we find you on YouTube.
Only One THFC on YouTube. I'm on everything, all social medias, Instagram, flicks__1, Twitter, only one. Gosh, I got be thinking now. Flicks. Just go on the Instagram. You'll check it out. It'll be on there.
Yeah, baby. Fantastic. Don't go check it out. And listen, you send us a link, my guy. I'm going to retweet it.
Definitely. I'll send it over.
Fantastic. Thanks very much. And listen, thanks for coming on, Flicks. And, have a fantastic weekend. And thanks for coming on and enjoy the game. And one thing I've got to say is, come on, England!
Come on. It's coming home. It's coming home.
It's coming home, baby. And I've got Thomas here. Says, bye, John. Bye, Thomas. Good for you, man. And back on me chat. And enjoy your day. Goodbye.